Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. And last week we were saying that DXY should enter a consolidation phase, and I won't be interested in any sell setups even if we get here small consolidations and new lower lows, because I'm expecting a deeper degree correction because of this big down wave move. So I was expecting the price to enter a deeper consolidation phase, as you can see by the arrows on the chart. And as you can see, the analysis was spot on. The price moved more than 100 pips, 124 pips to be exact, towards the upside in a correction. We expected this trend line breakout to happen, a consolidation, and then another push back up. And in the coming week, I'm expecting the price to make here another small pullback before heading back up. Don't forget that we expect this to be a deeper degree correction, something similar to this one. So I'm expecting here a pullback and one more move towards the upside, and we'll see later on if this will continue to increase even more. So this is my expectations for a dollar index in the coming week. Moving on to Euro USD, this was a perfect analysis. As you can see, we were expecting last week the price to drop towards the trend line or go a bit lower if he wants to make a deeper degree correction. So as you can see, the price broke towards the trend line. It made a consolidation above. This was the breakthrough. So 1 week later, we have like 150 pips in our favor from this analysis. And the way things are looking, I'm expecting here a consolidation and one more drop to follow at least. Moving on to Pound USD, for this one as well, we're expecting the price to drop towards the trend line, create a consolidation, and as you can see, our analysis was spot on. Another 160 pips on our favor for Pound USD. And in the coming week, we have to wait to see if we get here a bullish reaction towards the upside, which means a strong wave up followed by a pullback and then continuation towards the upside. But to be honest, I'm expecting this to be a bit deeper, make a consolidation and then drop one more time, because the symbols that we have here is strong. So I'm seeing the possibility that the price could retrace a bit more. So next short-term target for Pound USD is another lower low, wait for a small consolidation, and we also have the potential to hit the area between the 50% and the 62% on the Fibonacci level if the price wants to create a deeper pullback, because like I was saying, this impulse here is very strong, so there's a likelihood that this pullback could get a bit deeper, especially if the DXY would become stronger in the next few days. Next on the list is dollar yen. For this one, we're expecting two scenarios, and I was saying that the price will have the tendency to go down, create a consolidation, drop, take out this low, and create a new lower low if we stay below this area. And the second option was that if we get a breakout and create a chalk, then if we get a consolidation, most likely the price will push back up, reach this level first, and then having a great chance to reach the second level. So as you can see, the price is in the same spot more or less as it was last week. And in the coming week, I'm expecting a price increase in the dollar yen. So that means that we will get here our breakout, consolidation, and push back up towards this level first. So I'm bullish on this one. We can see this making at least a three-wave pattern, a three-wave structure here, if not pushing back up a bit more, reaching the second area that we have here of liquidity. So keep in mind this scenario for the coming week. If we get this setup, there's a likelihood that it could have a nice risk to reward, but please trade it carefully and risk accordingly. And if you see anything that is unusual, you can exit your trade and focus on something else. Dollar CAD, for this one, we're expecting the price to give us a bullish reaction and break the trend line, pullback, and then continuation towards the upside as a deeper degree correction. And as you can see, the momentum continued towards the downside and then it pushed back up. And at this moment in time, the price is at the same level as it was last week when we did our previous analysis. So I can see this consolidation becoming a bit messy, dropping one more time, then pushing back up, and eventually making a deeper pullback, because as you can see, this impulse here is strong, so it needs to correct. These small consolidation flags weren't enough in my opinion, and at some point we have to correct here because of the bigger time frame. So I'm expecting a deeper pullback as we speak, so keep an eye out on this possibility. We could be heading towards this level that we have highlighted last week, but there is also another one here that we should pay close attention for a reaction. But in my opinion, I think we'll get here, create a bear trap, and then slow and steady continue to push back up until we reach the second level, because like I was saying, we need a deeper pullback for the previous bearish impulse. For gold, last week we were expecting the price to make here a small flag, then push back up, take out this top, create a new higher high. Instead, the price tested the supply area here 3 times and then pushed back down. We did a midweek analysis for gold in which we expected the price to drop from these levels here, because we saw that this impulse didn't have enough momentum inside. So we were expecting the price to pull back down, create a new lower low here, and gather some liquidity from these levels. So in the coming week, our analysis still stands. I'm expecting here a consolidation and then another drop to take out this low, create a lower low, and we'll see if this correction will be over or if it will continue to become a bit deeper than expected. Moving on to silver. For silver last week, similar scenario as gold. We're expecting the price to make here a consolidation, push back up towards the $31 level. Instead, the price dropped, creating a pullback here. This is a deeper pullback, so in the coming week I am expecting another drop. We could be heading towards this area here to collect the liquidity from the previous levels, so keep an eye out on this zone. Wait for the price to give you a small consolidation, and if that happens, the price will drop towards this area, and we'll see if we'll continue towards the downside as a deeper pullback towards the demand zone, or if we get a bullish reaction towards the upside. For US oil, last week we were expecting the price to make a consolidation, a deeper pullback towards this order block level, as you can see from the arrow on the screen, and then we wanted to see a bullish reaction, so we are halfway there, which means that now what's left to do is to wait for a bullish reaction. If not, the price will continue to drop, so that's why it's very important to wait for that reaction that I'm always talking about. Don't jump in at certain levels, even though here you can say that there's some liquidity left behind, so you can put your entry inside, but you don't have a reaction, so this could continue to drop. So that's why I'm in favor of always waiting for a reaction. So now it means that here we have to wait for a bullish impulse followed by a consolidation, and if that happens, then most likely the price will push back up, take out this top, create a new higher high. Other than that, I'm not going to be interested in any sales. And another important aspect here is the price action. Like I was saying, if you get a strong move up followed by consolidation, the price action has a big chance to be bullish. If not, if you see the price moving sideways without momentum, then most likely this is a consolidation for another drop, continuation for these two bearish impulses that we have, making it the third one with the potential to break this low. So keep an eye out on this possibility. Moving on to natural gas. Last week we were expecting the price to give us a bullish reaction from this liquidity level, and as you can see, the price is starting to create something. So next step for us after we got this shock is to wait for the price to push back up a bit more. Let's see what happens at this fair value gap area, and if we get here a consolidation, then most likely we'll continue towards the upside. Very important to watch the price action as well. If you get a strong reaction towards the downside from the fair value gap, I would suggest to stay away from this because this has the potential to continue to go down. So very important as well here, watch the price action. Bullish followed by a sideways move means that we will get another bullish leg up. If not, if the fair value gap holds and we get a bearish impulse towards the downside followed by a small consolidation, you know what to do. This means that the price will drop again, having the potential to take out this low. For S&P, we were expecting last week the price to make a deeper consolidation and then push back up, and as you can see, the price is moving sideways now with a chance to break the top without pulling back that deep. But like I was saying for a while now, until we get a deeper pullback, because this impulse was very strong, I won't be interested in any buy setup because this could be short-lived. Then we can see the price going back up, then spiking down before pushing back up, and this would be in vain and we won't have any setups. So that's why it's very important now to wait for the price to finish whatever it is doing here, wait for a drop, and if that happens, if we get a bullish reaction, then this is the correct buy setup for us to take it into consideration. If not, I'll let it be, focus on something else. So like I was saying, wait here for the price, even if it breaks the top, to give you a deeper pullback, push back up, or wait for the price to develop into this consolidation, fill out this gap, and then push back up again, taking out the previous top, creating a new higher high. For NASDAQ, similar, we were expecting the pullback to continue towards this fair value gap, collect all the liquidity, and as you can see, our analysis was spot on before pushing back up. Now we have a trend line. The price is hovering above the trend line now, and we expect to continue towards the upside, break out this top, create this three-legged structure. If you want to trade this, you should take profits fast because the price could drop. Like I was saying for the S&P, similar patterns. If we get this drop, we have to wait for the price action to give us a sign, bullish wave, consolidation, and then push back up. This would be the ideal scenario for us because I don't think this pullback is enough for this impulse. So I'm expecting the price to push back up, give you a pullback, and then another leg up. So this will be another chance for you guys to enter if you didn't manage from here, because like I was saying, this also has a potential to push back up, but the risk to reward won't be that good. So that's why it's better to wait for a deeper pullback instead of rushing things up. Last but not least, Bitcoin. Last week we were expecting the price to pull back a bit after we created this higher high and break of structure and then continue the uptrend. Instead, the price dropped as we expected in our midweek analysis. If you paid close attention to that, you would have saw that I was expecting the price to drop from here again, maybe towards this area before pushing back up. So the structure has changed a bit in the short term, and we expect the price to consolidate, drop, and then we'll see if we get a bullish reaction followed by a consolidation. I want to see an impulse from this area. If we get one that will break this level, create a chalk, pull back, and then this will be the trade that we're gonna aim for. Other than that, I won't be interested in any sells because in my opinion, mid-term to long-term, Bitcoin is gonna go up. So no need to trade short-term here, because if you also want to invest in it, this would be a good opportunity. So keep an eye out on this possibility. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. And if you have any other requests for any other instruments that you'd like us to cover, head over in the comment section below, leave us your pair, and we'll add them to our watch list. Don't forget to trade with care. I wish all of you a happy trading week ahead, and we'll see you guys on the next one.